Are McLaren imploding? Will Max Verstappen actually win this Drivers' Championship? Well, time will tell. Answers we'll find out in these next 5 races. But the US Grand Prix absolutely dominated by Max Verstappen. Wins the sprint, wins the race, pole in both. He's only 40 points back in the championship. He was 100 points back 5 races ago. He's now only 40 back. We'll go to tracks where Verstappen goes well at. So there could be the greatest. It would go down as the greatest championship comeback of all time if Verstappen wins the championship of being 100 points back at the halfway stage. Simple as that. McLaren, as we said, imploding. Piastri and Norris crash in the sprint. Hulkenberg and Alonso were involved in that as well. But in the race, Norris had a decent race, finished second. Piastri, nowhere all weekend, finished 6th. No, 5th. Might as well finish 6th. He was nowhere. Ferrari were great. Then they were terrible in the sprint. And then great again in the race with Leclerc on the podium and Hamilton in 4th. Still no podium for Hamilton, but Ferrari looked better in the race. Russell was P6. And that was about it. Who else scored? Hulkenberg got points for the first time since his podium at Silverstone. Alonso got a point. Tsunoda had a good weekend. Points in both the sprint and the race. And Behrman got a couple of points as well. Had a spin. Trying to get past Tsunoda on the grass. Didn't work. And that was about it. You had Sainz and Antonelli crashed. Sainz out of the race. And that was it. Stroll killed Ocon in the sprint, basically, as well. He might as well. He was trying to. It was funny how he apologised right away, but that was about it. The races are terrible. In fact, you know the races are terrible when George Russell is saying the racing is terrible. It's a race to turn 1. That's basically that's racing. Lap 1, and then, yeah, you're probably going to stay in the same place. Unless something else happens. Unless there's a safety car, or a crash, or a mechanical failure. By the way, we don't get mechanical failures anymore because these cars are so freaking reliable. They're bulletproof, which is an absolute disgrace for F1. They shouldn't be bulletproof. No one crashes because you don't push 100%. You push like 70%, so you're not going to push like the crash like you do in qualifying. And you're not going to get a safety car. With all those factors, you ain't getting a safety car. Simple as that. That's just how F1 is. Just boring. We've got 5 more races of boring. These 5 races are going to be terrible. I know they will be. And then we just have to pray that 2026 that the cars are incredible. Because the cars are terrible next year. F1 is in a bad place. Really in a bad place. So, time will tell. But, as I said, Verstappen with the win. Dominant weekend. Norris, he goes to gap to Piastri, but he's still a few points behind Piastri. He needs to step up his game in Mexico if he's going to win this championship because he's at risk of finishing P3 at this rate. So, time will tell. But that was the US Grand Prix, a quick one because there wasn't much to talk about. Except for Verstappen dominating this race, and the racing is terrible, which is a classic 2025 day I've been saying. So, Mexico, 9 rookies in FP1. Probably the most chaotic session all weekend, and the most exciting. And then we have to sit through 71 hours. The race might as well take 71 hours, 71 laps of snooze fest. Sadly. Because that's F1 in 2025.